Hello friends! This week a new chapter, Bakudo, has been released, and the truth is that I was very surprised, because I thought that the manga would have a longer break. Fortunately, we only had to wait 2 weeks for a new chapter. But well, let's start with the review of this interesting chapter. The chapter begins by showing Motobe in his martial arts dojo. In that place, Gaia and Katho were present. Both had come to practice their techniques, and they engage in a practice fight in the dojo. Gaia is the first to attack, but Katho manages to dodge and moves away quickly. At that moment, Katho takes advantage and throws a punch that fails to touch Gaia. Gaia surprises Katho with his speed and hits him in the face with his hand, followed by a strong headbutt to his nose. Katho starts bleeding, but instead of looking upset, he starts laughing. At that moment, Gaia falls to the ground on his knees and realizes that Katho has managed to hit him in the crotch, just as he was hitting him in the face. Motobe stops the fight and says that's enough. That little exchange of blows was enough to know the weaknesses of both fighters. After a short break, the three sit down to talk for a while. Apparently, Motobe was not aware of Baki's fight in the underground arena. Katho was the one who told him the news. Katho says that Baki is amazing because he defeated the sumo god in 9 seconds. He had a towel draped over his shoulders, and it never fell off throughout the fight. However, Katho wonders how it was possible since Baki was resting and hadn't even warmed up. Motobe says that, after all, that boy is Baki Hanma, so that was to be expected coming from the ogre's son. He describes Baki as the pinnacle of practical combat. The boy has flaws, but every stumble only makes him stronger and gives him more experience. All three talk about the importance of martial arts in a fighter's life. For Katho, martial arts are sacred and define a fighter's personality. The talk goes on for a while, and they talk about the evolution of martial arts throughout history. Motobe tells them that if they truly want to improve their personality, they shouldn't be so foolish. Katho says that Doppo Sensei probably has a more interesting perspective on this matter than he does. Motobe says that Doppo and Shibukagawa are two martial arts monsters, but he is sure that neither of them could explain it better. He says that of all the fighters he has met, there is one in particular that he admires greatly. This is a man with an insatiable thirst for power that surpasses any limit. His perseverance is worthy of admiration. There is only one man with a desire strong enough to make you cry, and that is Jack Hanma. There is no one else in the world who is as hungry for power as he is. On the last page, we can see Jack, who reappeared in this manga after more than a year. And while the chapter ends with these interesting words from Motobe, who apparently was very interested in Jack. This chapter was very interesting as everything seems to indicate that Jack's arc has finally begun. It's been over a year since we last saw the biting cyborg in action, so many of us were already anxious to see him back. Something important is that according to what was shown in this chapter, Motobe could be the first to face Jack. What do you think about it? Do you think he would be the right opponent to start Jack's arc? Some say that Jack will start by facing the weaker one first, and then go after Baki and Yujiro. I don't know, I can't imagine what Jack's tactic will be to get a fight with Baki, but knowing him well, he will try to make a lot of noise to reach the ogre's ears to get his attention. It seems that there won't be as long of a hiatus as I thought, so stay tuned because the next chapter could be released at any time. But for now, don't forget to leave me your opinion of this chapter in the comment box. Tell me how you think Jack will act to achieve his goals, and tell me if you believe he will be able to defeat Baki in his current state. And well friends, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it. I hope you have a nice day or night. See you soon.